next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. On the return, Britton Covey. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Leonard Floyd bringing that play to a close. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Pulled in by Dotson along the sideline. And he goes out. Just needed one more step to reach midfield. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Hurts now from the gun. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. Got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Trying again following the sack. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught for the first. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
King, Phil King, Phil King. No touch that. Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's taking a shot towards the... They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And that's a 49er first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. Offense up to the line fast. Putting a receiver in motion. 2nd and 3. He'll get this to Samuel. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. We will not get another play in here. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Liking 18.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
At their own 6-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Hurts. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? So it's 2nd down coming up. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Still some room at the 20. Hits the 40. Saquon Barkley. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
63.
Running it after the penalty. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Tackle made by Jair Brown. Moving in the right direction. 5 yards there, but still got a 3rd and 9 coming up.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Hurts to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. That pass is tipped, and they'll get to it for the interception. Javarius Ward picks it up. And the 49ers will get the football right at that 25-yard line following the interception. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it. All the way.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That throw finds Kittle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The 49ers at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Go! Cougar 19. Check go.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Cardinal.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Getting in their own way, Brock, as they'll line this up 5 yards further back for 2nd and goal.
Go.
Cut by Jennings. And he drives this forward to the 6. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
A 23-yard attempt.
Moody knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Covey now to return this. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Back to throw. Hurts. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. John Dotson, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Now Hurts. That's complete. Here's Brown. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Working quickly here. On 4th down, Hurts. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused